Should be okay. Should be. Keywords. How do I not have a display for Clip Studio? Oh, you know what? I just bought like a wireless fan, and it says on the box that explicitly that it's meant to be like a small, quiet fan, so that you could not fucking light up my whole room. And there he goes, and he's gone. He'll be back. Okay. Sources. Window. There we go. Alright, how long until he notices that he has been booted? We'll find out. Y'all don't need to see my whole setup. You'll live. I'm gonna update while I wait. Update while I wait. Also, I guess you can mark this as my debut on Kick. Yay! I'm on Kick. What is Kick? I don't know. Never used it before in my life. Let's see. Can I look at my own channel? Is there even an art tab? No. No, there isn't. Wow. This place sucks. Wait, categories? It's taking a decade to load anything. That's a sign. Ah, Drark is streaming Pokemon TCG. Which I don't know about streaming, but let me see. Let me check my.
Ready? And then.
Welcome back.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Let me make sure I'm hearing you through Discord.
I've just been attempting to connect to my stream because I'm doing it on my phone, which somehow when I did it, it disconnected our call. So I'm literally just trying to make sure that this is working properly. I don't even know, like,
I think there is no audio coming from your Twitch stream.
really. But I just checked and it was working, unless now that I'm on the phone with you, it's like, nope, one or the other.
Probably.
Ah, how do I, 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 how do I resolve?
Well, if I learned anything from Crisis Core, you wander for a bit, and eventually people attack you. And once you kill them, the conflict will be resolved. Is what I heard.
All right, so uh, uh, so do we just like text through Twitch stream? I don't know. How do I do this?
I don't know. I've never tried streaming through a mobile device. You're insane for
I know it's so
attempting.
complicated. Why is, or or I can connect to my Discord through like my computer and I can just do my game on my thing. Uh, I could do that. I could do that. All right, I'm gonna let go and I'm gonna do that.
Good luck. Huh? Ain't no way this 255 likes is real. Over the course of this stream? Bullshit. Give us a minute, we're still figuring stuff out. I'm looking at Kick right now. Because I've never seen this website in my life. In my life. This is what I'm looking at. What is this shit? They don't even have an art category. What kind of garbage? What is this? Can I get to my own channel? There we go. One viewers. It's probably me. Shut up, me. Let's see. Yeah, this sure is a live stream. Give me an example of someone doing well on Kick. Who's doing good? Top live categories. Just chatting. GTA 5. IRL. Slots and casino. Gross. FIFA. League. That's probably all I need to know. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think the kinds of people who are here make all the sense in the world. These are not my people. These are not even close to my people. I'm too much of a weeb. What's like the first weeb game on here? Not counting VTubers. Believe it or not, I don't think Final Fantasy is weeby enough. There's a game called Anime Squad. I don't think that's weeby enough because it has like AK-47s on the fucking title card. Pokemon Unite. It's pretty weeby. Honor. No, that's just League again. Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail right next to each other, with 34 people watching total. Hilarious. And Rivals of Aether. Not a lot of Wuthering Waves, not a lot of Zenless. Pokemon Scarlet. It's kick is looking pretty rough. Okay. I guess there's no reason not to stream on kick, but like I wouldn't push for it, especially not with this viewer base. Let me go back to the stream, see if he's still.
Is energy. So I had made a one deck before. I think it was like a fire deck, but it was too slow, unfortunately. So I tried this deck, which flows a little bit better, but there are decks that flow infinitely better. So honestly, it's just about finding the right deck that flows right for you, and then you're good to go from there.
What's up?
But
We're
this one isn't too bad.
trying
I'll
to
kind of
figure
explain
ourselves out, I guess you could
the
say.
idea behind what it's supposed to do here to you guys. So this is an end deck. End's Zoroark. It's basically the engine for the deck. It's both the
Sorry.
attack and the.
Yeah. We were gonna talk about stuff, but he's playing. He's streaming Pokemon stuff. I guess he's trying to figure out his mobile setup, so I'll give him time for that. But in general, we're kind of just like trying to come up with ideas for the future because while my job is incredibly easy and incredibly secure, uh, I don't know how long I could do it. I don't know how much longer I could do it. Um, I had a lot of realizations over the last few weeks that are pretty concerning for me, and it's not even anything new. It's the same shit that I dealt with when I was working at Tim Hortons, except I was balancing Tim Hortons with college. And now I'm coming to the realization that college kinda didn't do shit for me. Like Timmy was here a couple weeks ago, we had a long conversation about how fucked we were when it came to Villa Maria and our time there. And the conclusion I came up with, the conclusion that we both came up with, is that we were essentially doomed from the start. And there was nothing. There was nothing we could have done, and there was nothing the staff at the school could have done to solve the problem because there were too many things causing the problem in the first place. Like it was too much. There was too much going on for you know what our needs were and what the school was more than willing to compromise to get to where they were, you know? It was a lot. And essentially, the problem that we face now, and by we I mean me, because Timmy, cause like even though Timmy still technically has the same problem I have, we're kind of in the same boat, but I'm in a shittier part of the boat where at the end of college, like the whole point of going is to put yourself in a position where like you could be looked on favorably for jobs in the field that you're going for. Like that's college. That's like the whole point. Duh. The problem is our college is such like a low budget like really easy to get into, very low end setup that um, the quality of the time we spent there just isn't just wasn't worth it. Like our time at that school was just not well spent. I wouldn't say not well spent. It was like even for Timmy was like the best case scenario for that school that they could possibly imagine. And there's not many people who would could serve as a better example than Timmy was. And like like the whole point of college is that like you start from zero from the beginning, and college is supposed to help you get up to like 20, like to get you started, so you can like work your way up in the industry and eventually reach yourself to 100. Like at least in my case, and I guess also in the case of Timmy, like Villa Maria College is more or less like a +5 than a +20. You know, it doesn't take you that far. And if you weren't at zero in the first place, like if you were in the negatives like I was, then you're probably not going to be out of the negatives by the end of it. Like for me, I started pretty far in the negatives, and I ended up like still in the negatives in a way. I don't know how else I could put it. Like even after we graduated, the work that we had put out by that time, like by the time we graduated and we had our junior films and our senior films, our our senior films were not even remotely comparable to the type of like films that they make in like CalArts, which is kind of like the standard um, like animation school. I guess you could call it high end or something, but like, and it has a lot to do with like a combination of just like, they have a higher budget. Um, their curriculum is structured differently. Ours is just really lax. Like our curriculum is lax. We don't have a lot of staff. Um, the acceptance rate is too fucking high and too fucking lenient. Um, the people who are there are for the most part wasting their own time and money. And I think that one has the biggest impact. Like there are a lot of people who just didn't really care about what was going on. Like they were in college, yes. They were in this class, yes. But um, it's not like these were people who were set in being animators or anything. It was just that chances are like they got into college because their parents forced them, or they went to college thinking that they would find out what they wanted to do while they were there. Where it's like, well, that doesn't work in college. College, you're kind of supposed to know what you want to do before you go out and do it. You know. So yeah, it's like even after graduating and being in the position that I'm in, I'm like not even close to being someone who could be looked at favorably for a position in my field over anyone. Like anybody would be a better pick. Who was that? Kicklogs.com has followed. Is that a follow from Kick? I can't tell. Kicklogs.com. I wouldn't know. It doesn't tell me. Uh, damn it. And they're gone. So yeah, um, we're just figuring shit out, brainstorming stuff, trying to figure out what we want to do. Thinking about going back to like trying to take live streaming more seriously and maybe sort of, maybe kind of, sort of make a career out of it. Maybe kind of, maybe sort of, maybe kind of, maybe. But who knows? Welcome back.
Exactly what he needs. So terrible. Hey, thank you. Can you see if my stream is working?
Your stream is working, but not much
Actually,
else.
I can check. Hey, thank you. Not much else. Is the volume not there?
Um, I see it. I hear you. Um, yeah, you're good.
Not much else. Is the volume not there? Okay. Let me flip the script. Please give me what I need. No. That did not work out in my favor. Alrighty. So, please give me what I need. What do I do? What do I do?
I'm playing the baby mode of this game.
So, I guess. What do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna put that up for now, and poison. Do I have anything I need? No. I mean, the Arvin, maybe, right? The Arvin and Janine. Honestly, even Carmine is fine. I need more. I need a supporter to hurry up and come out. That's what I need. Alrighty. I need a supporter to hurry up and come out. That's what I need. Help me out here. Come on. Help me out here. No. Of course he has exactly what he needs. Why would he not?
Of course he has exactly what he needs.
Alrighty. It's not over
Why would he
yet. I
not?
still have enough items to bring those guys back. So
Alrighty.
that's
Not
good.
over yet. I still have
But I am losing
enough
resources
items to
out
bring
here.
those guys back, so that's good.
Come on, Poison.
But I am
Add
losing
up.
resources out here.
Alrighty, so. Ooh.
Come on,
Okay,
Poison.
okay. One
Add up.
second. Let's do this first. Boom.
Alrighty. So,
Ah, no.
okay, okay.
No.
Let's do this first.
Okay.
Boom.
There's
No.
a few options.
No.
I can allow him to die.
Okay.
I don't know if he has another boss, though. That's what I'm scared
There's
of.
a few options.
But I have to
I
try.
can allow him to
Play
die.
him.
I don't know if he has another boss.
Give
That's what I'm
him
scared of.
this.
But
Give him this.
Play him.
Ugh.
Give him this. Give him this.
Yeah, that's really it. Honestly, that's really it. Cause I don't. Oy.
Yeah,
Oy, oy, oy.
that's
I know that was a
really
lot
it,
to give
honestly.
him,
That's
but
really it. 'Cause
please don't have another boss in your hands already.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know that was a lot to give him, but
That'd be
please don't have
incredibly
another
inconvenient.
boss in your hands already. That'd be incredibly inconvenient.
Don't retreat. Yeah, jerk.
Don't retreat. Yeah, jerk.
I can't. I can't. That's
can't.
the whole problem.
That's the whole problem.
Have I told you about my dental
okay.
woes?
This is a risky move.
But
It's my. No. Give me 1 second while I make a really risky gutsy play.
Really risky guts.
That absolutely didn't work.
That absolutely didn't work.
So that didn't work out. That's fine. That's very fine. Poison. What do I do? I'm just not getting what I need. That's why having like a 2-card deck is so hard. And then of course Charizard just does everything in one shot.
Yeah, about that. Also playing Charizard deck. I'm starting to get the sneaking suspicion that Charizard might be busted in everything
that
he's
means
in.
right now this dude can kill me next turn.
Besides Smash Bros.
That means right now this dude can kill me next turn.
I don't want to give him that.
I don't want to give him that.
And Unite. Kind of
This maybe for now. Come on. Okay, here we go. This has got to be it. Yes.
Okay, here we go. This has got to be it.
Okay.
Yes.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. And boom. And boom. And yeah, that's fine. And then next turn,
Yeah, that's fine.
I will have exactly what I need.
And then next turn, I will have exactly what I need.
Will you?
Subjugating chains.
Subjugating chains.
Toxic powder. It's already there. If this guy has a boss, which I'm pretty sure he has, it's over next turn.
It's already there.
But I just had
This
nothing
guy
to
has
take
a
his boss away.
which I'm
So
pretty sure he has. It's
both
over
of my
next turn.
Ionos were just like, no, I don't care.
But I just have nothing to take his boss away. So both of my Ionos.
If he retreats,
No, I don't care.
it's over.
If he retreats, it's over.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh.
He did not retreat. Oh.
He did not retreat.
But I don't have boss's orders,
Oh.
so I
But I
can't.
don't have boss's orders, so I can't.
Okay, so this is what I'll do. I will
Oh, I do have
Okay,
it.
so this is what I'll do.
get him.
Get him.
Put Zorak here.
Drark here.
Whoa, wait a minute. Did I just see that right?
Give him the energy.
Lego Worlds is only $5.
Give him the energy.
Discard this.
Discard this.
I have 12 cards and 2 bosses
I have 12
in
cards.
that 12 cards.
And 2
Where
bosses
are they?
in that 12 cards. Where are they?
The thing is, if I send
The thing is, if I
send
if
oh
I
my
send
goodness. If I send him out, I'm basically screwing myself
if
over.
I send him out, I'm
There's
basically
nothing I can
screwing
do.
myself over.
I cannot.
There's
I
nothing
cannot.
can do.
I
cannot. I have to. I either need a Iono or a boss. Because I cannot set. Like, even if I took him out, I would kill the Charmander. Oh, fuck me. Oh,
Another Souls like I'm looking at.
me. Of course. Of course. It's over now. It's 100% over now. There's nothing I could do to win this. Absolutely nothing.
Believe in your Pokemon and they will believe in you. Question mark?
No, there's nothing I can do. Like,
No, there's nothing I can
if
do.
I had a boss, maybe.
If I had a
but
boss, maybe.
No boss.
But
there's the boss.
No boss.
But it's too late now.
There's
the only
boss,
thing I can
but it's
do
too late now.
is take out one of
The
them,
only thing I
which
can
is
do
nice. But
is
I mean,
take out one of them.
I'm sure there's something you can
what's
do.
the point, right?
But
I can't guarantee it'll work, but you can do it.
what's the point, right?
Nah, it's not gonna work.
You won't gain anything.
Now I have the 2 bosses,
but
right?
you can do it.
Nah, it's not gonna work.
So
See,
let's see.
now I have
could.
the 2 bosses.
That's not gonna.
Right? Because
fuck me, right?
Sheesh.
Part of the Pokemon.
I mean, I'm gonna lose anyway.
Good. That's not gonna.
I'm going to retreat. Get him out.
I mean, I'm gonna lose anyway.
Yeah, have faith in your Beyblade.
Retreat. Get him out.
Digimon,
Yeah, that's
let
300. That'll get the kill.
Yeah, that's 300.
That'll get the kill. That's all I could do. It's too. There's no point on doing anything now. I have 2 Ionos here. They did nothing.
That's all I could do. It's too.
All right, just get the kill. Whatever. GG's, bro. GG's.
They did nothing. All right, just get the kill. Whatever.
There's the Iono.
GG's, bro. GG.
He's probably gonna add insult to injury and boss my Zoro.
There's the Iona.
Yeah, that's why he did flip the script, just to get closer to it. He literally just has to attack to win.
Yeah, that's why he did flip the script, just to get closer to it.
There's the Iono.
Oh, by the way.
Why? Why are you doing any of this? It's over.
There's the Iona.
It's been a hot minute since I talked about this, but
it's over.
How's your Final Fantasy VII Remake run going?
I was thinking about that, and I'm not 100% sure that I packed it with me to bring it here. I think my friend might still have it. I was
thinking about that, and I'm not 100% sure.
No.
I think my friend might still have it.
God. Log in. Log in. Gotta log in.
I've no one to gush about Final Fantasy VII with! Ah!
Log in. Log in. Log into my...
It's on my agenda.
You don't understand, man. You know that girl that I've been fucking screaming about for like forever? That was like the one thing we started bonding about.
Sure.
And like, I don't know. Now I feel like I can't even reach out to her because I feel like I should be bugging her or whatever. Because I'm not even like on her friends list or nothing. Like, I don't even have her context on anything. So it's like, I don't want to just like bombard her with messages and shit. It's like, hey, did you hear the new Final Fantasy VII news? And she made it abundantly clear that she really hated the fact that like she has to buy the games like one at a time, part by part, instead of it all being one game, which I think is kind of a shit take to begin with. But at the same time, it's like, but like you're the only person in this whole fucking school that I could talk to about this shit. Cause you,
Isn't it the most frustrating thing in the world?
It's the most frustrating thing in the world, dude.
Isn't that the most frustrating thing in the world?
I've successfully logged into my Twitch account.
You haven't been logged in?
Into my Twitch account.
Like, you can actually see what's happening. Bro, I'm telling you, the Wi-Fi I have right now is abysmal. Abysmal. Like,
the Wi-Fi
I
have right now is
I don't even know how the stream is working right now, to be honest.
I don't even know how the stream is working right now, to be honest.
Astounding.
I don't even know how the stream is working. Okay. Actually, that's okay. It could play. Just need the volume to be muted. And then I'm actually going to go to the dashboard, creator dashboard.
It could play.
Because that's where I can actually see what's going on my screen. It's annoying that I can't like do like a camera thing too with the stream so people can see my face.
It's annoying that I can't like do like a camera thing too with the stream so people can see my face.
Ugh. All right. Anyone watching my stream, I welcome ideas for what
All right.
kind of deck I should
Anyone
make for
watching
this
my
trainer
stream,
trial.
I
Because this
welcome
Zoroark one,
ideas for
ugh,
what
it's not doing
kind
it right
of
now.
deck
It's not
I
doing
should
it.
make for
It's
this
not doing
trainer
it.
trial because this Zoroark one.
I saw
It's
an
not doing it
idea
right now.
that I
Not
was
doing it. It's not doing it.
considering doing, but it's like a really cheesy idea.
I saw an idea that I was considering doing, but it's like a really cheesy idea.
Can I get to like the actual content or?
I know nothing about the Pokemon
Okay,
card pool,
let's
so
go.
I can't help you.
Can I get to like the actual content, or is that too much to ask?
So,
Okay, let's go to.
sure. So what I saw was like I don't even know if I have any comments. Like I haven't been able to even load my page to see if I've received any messages
what
yet.
I saw was
That's terrible,
I don't
isn't
even
it?
know if I have any comments. Like I haven't been able to even load my page to see if I've received any messages yet. That's terrible.
Move this this way. I need more of this, less of that. I need more of this too. Okay, there we go. Sweet.
This way. I need more of this.
I have a subscriber? Who the hell subscribed to me?
More of this too.
I don't know.
Sweet. I have a subscriber? Who the hell subscribed to me?
Who in their right mind?
Can you even find out?
It's just like, you know what? I like this guy. Let me subscribe
Who
to
in their
him.
right mind? It's just like, you
Oh
know what?
boy.
I like this guy.
Another thing that's stupid about TikTok, if someone does
Whoever
message, it doesn't stick.
Oh boy.
Whoever subscribed, you are the genuine real MVP. Thank you so much. I don't know.
Whoever subscribed, you are the genuine real MVP. Thank you so much. I don't know.
Let's see. I should maybe I could do yeah, I could do like a Hydrapple EX deck, right? So like I'll do like Hydrapple and like
yeah, I could do like a Hydrapple.
What's his name?
EX
Yeah, I'll do
deck,
like
right?
2
So,
Hydrapples.
Like, Hydrapple.
Is there a
Maybe
Stunfisk
2
card? Whatever you make, put
Diploms.
Stunfisk in it.
Yeah, I'll do like 2 Hydrapples.
And then
2
Applin. Is this Applin? No. I like this Applin. Nope, not this Applin either. Where the fuck is my Applin? Oh, that's a dragon type. I think that's why.
Applin? No, I like this Applin.
Yeah. And then
Where the fuck is my
Badoo.
Applin? Oh, that's
That would be a
dragon type.
dick thing to do, right? To put like 2 Badoos.
Put a Stunfisk
And
and a
then-
Maractus.
Badoo.
You'll completely
What?
bewilder your enemies.
Like 2 Badoos. And then what else?
Let's see.
A what?
It's in here somewhere.
I forgot that Pokemon existed.
There you are.
It's in here somewhere.
Let's get a. Do I have any nice ones? Nope. I just have these 2. Get a couple of Ogre Ponds.
If Maractus doesn't get a Mega in ZA, I'm gonna lose it.
These 2. Get a couple of Ogre Ponds.
Run a Trapius. Oh, hey, what's up, Joe? Thank you for joining.
Yeah, Joe would know.
Yeah, Trapius, right?
Run a
That's a new
Trapius.
card.
Oh,
You know what?
hey,
That's
what's
actually
up,
not a
Joe?
bad
Thank
idea.
you for
His first
joining.
attack isn't terrible. It's 1
yeah,
grass, but he has
Trapius, right?
110
That's a new
HP,
card.
and he
You know what? That's actually not a bad
does
idea.
20
His
plus
first
heals
attack
20.
isn't terrible. It's 1 grass.
That means I could keep
he
him on
has
the field
110 HP, and he does 20 plus heals.
fairly
5,
long.
yeah.
That means I
In
can
this
keep him on the
format
field
specifically, I mean.
fairly long.
This
In
Pokemon's
this
one of your
format
benched
specifically,
Pokemon.
I mean.
So if I could keep him alive
And then
long
his
enough,
last attack, move all energy from
this dude is
this
going
Pokemon
to
one of your bench
transfer
Pokemon.
all of his
So
energy
if I could keep
before he
him
gets
alive
KO'd
long enough,
and
this dude is
set up my
going
other
to
guys. That's
transfer all of his
oh,
energy
look at this
before he gets
art
KO'd.
though.
And set up my other guys.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah, there was a new card
Ooh,
released
look
in
at
the
this
set.
art, though.
Ooh, I want this, but not for that many
there was a new part released in
points.
the Ooh,
I like the other art better, not gonna lie.
but not for that many points.
But I love Tropius. I agree. Tropius is a good card. What's up?
I like the other art better, not gonna lie.
The other art.
What's up?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. All right. So this deck is going to be a unique deck in the sense that it's going to be.
All right. So
it's going to be a different deck I have, but like shrunken significantly because it only allows 2 of every card. So you said Maractus? They do have a Maractus. If this Pokemon is in your active spot, is knocked out by damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon, put 6 damage counters on that attacking Pokemon.
You said Maractus? They do
Oh
have
shit.
Maractus.
And then for one, there's 20 plus.
Knocked out by damage from attacks.
They can't.
From your opponent's Pokemon, put 6 damage counters on that.
I mean, I wish I could just add 1, but I specifically have to add 2 of everything. So before I add that, I have to add my other engine.
I wish I could just add
which
1,
is
I specifically have to add it to
somewhere in here, I'm sure.
Before I add that, I have to add my other
Where is it?
engine,
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, and
Have
Pocket
it?
is not the same card, not the same
Where is it?
card game.
Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is
Not
it?
even
Yeah,
close.
6 damage is pretty wild, I know.
I've been running the same Moltres
Oh, there it is,
Charizard
there it is,
deck
there it is.
since the beginning, and
Pretty
it's
wild.
still working for some fucking reason.
Where is it?
Alright,
Oh, there
boom.
it is,
Check this engine out. Ready? So the way this engine works is you get
Alright, boom. Check
the
this engine
wacky
out. Ready?
in your bench,
So the way this engine works,
which is this guy.
is
He allows you to
get
basically get any card from your deck once per
Thwacky
turn
in your
if you have a
bench,
festival lead
which is
Pokemon
this guy.
in your card
He
in
allows
the
you
front.
to basically
That
get
is
any
Dipplin.
card from
Dipplin is your
deck
festival
once per
lead.
turn if you
Dipplin
have a festival
has the
lead
festival
Pokemon
lead
in
ability,
your
which
card
basically
connection.
says
That is Dipplin. Dipplin is your festival
this Pokemon
lead.
can attack twice.
Dipplin
Now,
has the
he has
festival
one
lead
attack,
ability,
which is
basically
1 energy,
says,
and what it does is 20 damage
this
for
Pokemon
each
can
of your
attack
benched
twice.
Pokemon.
Now,
So,
he has 1 attack,
as long as
which
I
is 1
have
energy,
Ogrepon
and what it
EX
does
on the
is
field.
20 damage for each of your
Oh no, I
benched
can't
Pokemon.
because, yeah,
So,
that limits me. That's
as long
okay.
as I
So
have
what I can do is I
Ogrepon
can
EX,
have my bench full, right? I'll have
Oh,
them
no, I
filled
can't
with
because-
Dipplin. I'll have 2
yeah,
Dipplins,
that limits me. That's
2
okay.
Thwackies,
So, what I can do
and
is
I'll have
I can have
2
my bench
Ogrepon
full,
EX.
right? I'll have them filled with Dipplin.
And what happens is
2 Thwackies, and I'll have
I will be able to get any card I want
2 Ogrepon EXs.
and basically
what
build
happens
my
is-
attacker with Hydreigon.
I will be able to get any card
And then I will only give Hydreigon enough
And
energy he needs, so he only needs
basically
2.
build my
But then I will
attacker.
start giving the rest of the energies to Ogrepon EX, which allows me to attach an extra energy, grass
And
energy
then
per
I will
turn.
also, I
right?
will only give Hydreigon enough
So,
energy he needs.
That
only
means
2.
Hydreigon's attack
But
is
then
going
I
to
will
go
start giving the rest of
significantly
the
high.
energies to Ogrepon EX, which allows me to attach an extra energy, grass energy per turn, right?
Yeah. And then I have Bidoof
So,
and
That means
Tropius
Hydreigon's
for
attack is going to go
stall.
significantly
Bidoof is
higher.
good to make your opponents not use any items. Tropius is good to transfer energies at
Yeah.
the end. So
And then
we'll
I
see.
have Bidoof
But
and
now
Tropius
let's get to,
for
well, first of all, let me get
stall.
some grass
Bidoof is
energy,
good
because
to
for sure I
make
need
your
a
opponents not
shit
use
ton
any
of grass
items.
energy. Let's go
Tropius
with
is good
that.
to transfer energy
Let's
at
go.
the end, so
No,
we'll see.
not that.
But now let's get to, well, first
Okay.
of all, let me get some grass energy, because for sure I need a shit
Let's
ton of grass energy.
do
Let's
this
go
one.
with,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is a good count when you need a high count. Okay, so,
let's do
first and
this one.
foremost,
1, 2, 3,
I'm
4, 5,
gonna
6, 7, 8,
take
9, 10,
2 Arvins.
12 is a good count when you need a high.
I'm going
so,
to take
first
2
and
Boss.
foremost, I'm gonna take 2 Arvins.
So huge in a deck that can get you whatever you want.
I'm
going to take 2 Buddy Buddy Poffins,
2 Boss.
2 Bug Catching Nets,
So huge in a deck that can get you whatever you want.
2
gonna
Carmines,
2 Buddy Buddy Poffins.
Worms and plastic minnows.
Bug catching nets.
Cookies.
Walrus is actually good here because I need the field card for sure. You could only get 2, so this counts as more. I'm gonna get
Chorus is
Earthen Vessel.
because I need the field card for sure.
I'm going to
only get
get.
2, so this counts as more. I'm gonna get.
What's this?
Earthen Vessel.
Florida Everglades. Joe gets it.
I'm going to get. What's this?
Where am I gonna get worms and plastic minnows? The fact that we never get this to see the resolution of that is hilarious. She drove there.
2 Ionos.
Let me then do. Two of you. For now, I'll take 2 of you.
Neptunia Riders? Oh, don't fuck with me.
The worst, I can't use the ace spec.
The worst, I can't use the ace spec because ace specs you can only get 1 of them in your deck.
So not make a racing
the
game.
rule says it has to be 2.
Oh, they didn't make a racing game. Never mind.
For now, I'll put some rare candies here.
In less than an afternoon. Yeah.
For now, I'll put some rare candies here because there are.
I'll get 2 of these.
God, cartoons were so good back then.
I'll get 2 of these and 2 switch. Put a couple of switches in here.
Well, while you do that.
Ultra Ball. And then I'm only missing 1 card right now, but I didn't see.
Are Gooner bait gotcha games and a Gooner arms race? What a question. A good and significant question, but what a question.
Blind, where is it?
Where is it?
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get, like, our audio quality to be, like, good. Because I imagine you wouldn't want, like, your stream to be hearing me off of your phone mic. Double Level 3 demo on Steam? Let's go. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to message Leon. See if he's actually got his list. He has been suspiciously silent. Hopefully. I need to confirm if Leon is doing the list at all, and if he is, when he can make it. Because he said he could do it over a weekend, and that was like 3 weekends ago.
What do I choose? I could do this draw 3, I guess.
It's also very rare that he like
I could do this.
doesn't respond to a message. Not gonna lie.
Okay, boom. I went with the draw 3. So I got some draw support, right? So.
Okay, boom. I went with the draw 3. So I got.
All right, so I got the draw support.
Right.
So yeah, this is a very heavy-handed. I don't know if this is gonna work. To be honest, this is a very. This is a very.
So yeah, this is a very heavy-handed.
I don't want to say convoluted, but like, it's like it's got a lot of stuff has to work for it to work. You know what I mean? So.
I want to say convoluted.
Rename. Let's just call it.
It's
Grassy.
A lot of stuff has to work.
Grassy patch. All right. Boom. Set active.
Rename. Let's just call it Grassy.
Yeah, Professor's Reachers is still a thing. The problem is that this format only allows for 2 of everything, and if you run out of 2 of anything, that is crucial. You're basically done for. So, yeah, that's why I can't play a card that discards your hand. The only one that I'm doing is Carmine for the simple purpose that Carmine can be used first turn. So if I have to go first and I draw into a Carmine, then I can get going quicker. But the trait is that instead of drawing 7, I draw 5.
Hey, Drark.
But yeah, for those watching, this is the official way, the official Pokemon. I mean, not this specific one, but like these are the official cards used in like standard play tournaments and stuff. So. Oh God! Oh, I know. Oh, I know exactly what he's using, and it's a fire type. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Why is my opponent instantly fucking super effective against me? That's total BS.
He's gonna kill me. Why is my opponent instantly fucking super?
I'm gonna start running a water deck, and I guarantee you that as soon as I do, then my very first opponent, is gonna have an electric deck. Such BS.
I'm gonna start running a water deck, and I guarantee you that as soon as I do,
ooh, okay. I can dig this. I can dig this. I can dig this for sure. And I got 3 energy. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
Okay. I can dig this.
What am I playing?
Waves. He tricked me. He has a water deck.
I just reset this. God damn it. Wake your ass up.
He has a water deck.
There we go.
Okay. I haven't played against Chen Pao in so long. Chen Pao is such a difficult deck to deal with. Okay. That's okay. Let's take it one at a time. So yes, boom, then draw. Okay. And then you too.
Hey, Drark.
What's good?
Would you be down to join us with our VGM versus bracket?
What's that?
Alright, so lately we have been using this website that has a bunch of tournament brackets for a bunch of random shit. Typically things like, anime openings, the most useless character, obviously Sakura wins, and stuff like that. And we decided to make our own bracket from scratch of our favorite video game soundtracks. And I asked Joe and Omar, and Leon, but Leon hasn't gotten back to me, to make a list of 50 to 75 music tracks that you would throw into this bracket. And the idea is we would go through it. And typically the way we do it is that like we do the bracket and whoever, like, we do a majority vote to see who proceeds in the bracket usually. For this, pretty much everyone picks their songs in order, and basically the songs that you put on your list, you essentially call dibs on that song. So if people have duplicate picks, the people who have like the song higher on their list, and by higher I mean lower, so like let's say you had like Green Hill Zone at number 1 and I had Green Hill Zone at number 2, then you would get Green Hill Zone because you have Green Hill Zone higher on your list. And then we put all the songs in the bracket, and the people vote on it, except the person who put the song in the bracket, who chose that song, cannot vote for their own song. The only people who can vote are everybody who isn't the person who put the song in the bracket.
Interesting.
That way, nobody will get salty about like the same song over and over and over again getting voted because, it's fucking, I don't know. And because Omar is a crybaby, I took it upon myself to restrict my choices from including any Sonic or Persona.
I see.
So on my list, there is no Sonic or Persona. I am not I'm not upholding anyone else to any other restrictions besides basically the songs you pick have to be playable in the game you chose, in the game in question. So like no out of game remixes or like disc soundtrack exclusive music or anything like that. Like if the game can be played, if the song can be played from within the video game itself, it counts.
Yeah.
Did I have anything else? Was that another restriction? That might have been it. And the keyest part to the whole thing, because Omar's a crybaby, is that this is not a competition. This is a culture exchange. We're just picking our favorite music.
Give me one moment. I think this is the best way to go for this strategy right now.
If the song is 2-1, but the 1 is the listener's song, is it a tie or a hard 2? I don't understand the question. Are you asking if 2 people have the same number 1 song? Well, I can tell you already that's not the case so far. You guys kind of already sent me your lists. So far we're good on that.
It's always the simple grass deck that does so good. Oof. 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 Oh my god. Do you see what I'm doing to this man?
I mean, I can see it, but I wouldn't comprehend it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and next turn I'm gonna evolve it to the Hydra Apple too. Ooh-wee.
Basically, is the not allowed to vote guy counted as an automatic vote or as a null? They are null.
And next turn I'm gonna evolve it to the Hydra Apple too. Ooh-wee.
Also, it's not that I don't want to. I don't know 10 songs, let alone 50 to 75.
Bullshit.
Freaking.
I don't believe you.
Insane number.
I don't
That
believe
is
you.
absolutely outrageous.
In your entire life of playing video games, you can't come up with 50 individual tracks.
That is an insane number.
No.
I don't believe you. Not for a second.
Let me... He's coming out next turn.
No.
Oh, you're asking about votes. Okay, so if the song is 2-1, but the one is the listener's song, is it a tie or hard 2-1? Yeah. So the listener's song, listener gets absolutely no say, no pull on the votes. Essentially. Or
I was going to
chose the
evolve
song.
this guy, but I don't need to because everything he has on the field is weak as hell. So, and because I keep him in this form, I can attack twice. Therefore, it's smarter for me to keep this form.
I was gonna evolve this guy, but I don't need to because everything he has on the field is weak.
Now, if he evolves that Dragonite, which then I am effed. Or not Dragonite, that Magikarp into a Gyarados. Then I am gonna have to do the evolution. Oh, you give him an energy. He did jump. Does he get the flip coin? He doesn't get it. He's gonna give up now. He's gonna completely give up now. Don't give up yet. Let me do the attack, please.
Also, no golden tickets.
No, he gave up.
Golden tickets will not be a thing for this bracket.
Don't give up yet. Let me do the attack, please.
I've done it.
No, he gave up.
I've won my trainer trial. Finally. Yeesh.
The golden ticket was getting the song in the bracket in the first place. Yeah.
I've done it.
I mean, I know like maybe 15 songs. I'm sure I can.
You could come up. You played Kingdom Hearts. You could come up with 50 songs with just one of those games. I know you can. Pick a Kingdom Hearts game. You could come up with 50 songs out of one of those games.
I mean, I guess, but that's so biased. Like, yeah,
that's the point. It's our favorites.
Songs are from this game.
No. Your favorites. That's the point. Pick your favorite music.
That's so biased.
Be biased.
I mean, it's doable. It's not. I guess it's not like a terrible thing, but. Oh, yes, I got the nice Reshiram. Woo. I love this art. And then this is this. But I got the nice Reshiram. Ooh, look at it. So pretty. Oh. And Reshiram. Too bad his deck sucks. No, just joking. Yeah, I guess I could try, but that's a lot of work. That means I gotta go and, like...
Take your time.
Do stuff.
I literally just pulled up a notepad app on my phone and just started thinking of songs. And wrote them down.
That means you know these by name. What are you doing?
If you don't know the name, you can just look it up. What the hell? Because I have to assemble shit, and I gotta take Joe's list, I gotta take Omar's list, and they probably have They most certainly have a bunch of songs that I don't know that I'm gonna have to look up and find YouTube videos for.
Sure, not now though, but maybe as
Not,
soon as
not
I
right
get
now.
your draft. As soon as I get your draft, I'll start. How about that?
Okay. I don't see the correlation between those things, but sure.
It's
If it'll get you to do it.
fucking forcing your hand. It's making you look at it. Look at it. Alrighty, so I'm gonna finally play ranked match, which is the actual way the game is supposed to be on a ranked ladder with unlimited amount of cards. This is not the right deck.
That's what I meant to look up. I wanted to see if there was like a commander mode in
Valid
the
only.
gathering game.
Ooh, shoot, which deck do I use? No, I think this is the right deck, right? Yeah, this is the right deck. This is called a donk deck, which is basically a deck that tries to win first turn. I saw it online. It's a really good concept. I'm not an expert at playing it, but I can try, and I've done really well with it, but you either get it first try or you try after. But let's try that. I want to try this deck and the ranked ladder. I think my ranked is, I mean, that's not the best, but it's, you know, not terrible. Ooh, I didn't realize I got some points. Ooh, I got some pretty points. Okay. I got 300 here, and I got the nice Koliwatrel. Now I have 3. One more, and I have the playset. And that's actually really important, because they changed the rules in the game so that you can no longer immediately go buy whatever that rare card is with points anymore. So, like, for example... Where is it? Edit deck. Let's say, what's a new card? Something that came out recently that has like a nice art to it. So many. Oh, I can't. Not this one. There's something coming along. Coming. Where is it? I know you're in here somewhere. I'm not. Ooh, no, I don't think so. So many cards. I know you're in here somewhere. Trying to find so I can show you. This one? Yeah. Boom, like this one. So, this Hop Zacian EX, it's one of the new cards from the new set. And if you see, it says exchangeable 23 weeks in a day. So they made it so that when a new set of cards come out, they're nice rarity cards, you have to only receive them through opening packs. You can't just come in here and put the points to get them. You can still get the card, but it has to be its lower value, like the commons of it. Like this I can buy if I want, but for the secret arts, anything after its designated number. So like the max number for this set is 159, but in the bottom this one says 176 from 159. So anything 160 and above you can't get until then. That's how they made the new set rules for this. So it's hard to have those really nice cards. But what it does is it makes it so that the cards you do have that are like the nice rarities are more valuable. They mean more. Like you see them and you're like, ooh, you know he got those only through opening packs, not through just spending points on it. So that's really nice that they did that. So yeah. All right, let's do ranked. Let's see how I fare with this Badonk deck. Badonkadonk.
All right, let's do ranked.
Donkey. Let's do it, donkey.
I heard badunk dunk and my brain went phenomena.
Phenomena. Yes, I will go first. And hopefully I can donk him. Please put something super weak in the front. Something completely useless.
I forget which movie that is. I don't know if it's the same movie, but one of those Muppets movies freaked me the fuck out because one of them ended with like Animal losing his shit, and like I didn't like Animal at that point. It's like, oh hell no. That might have been a part of my whole fucking giantism phobia.
That's it. Yes.
Like, all I remember is that, like, Animal just grew big and busted out of a building and started wrecking shit. It's like, yo, what the hell?
Of course it's a fucking me. I can't donk it. I was hoping I could donk it, but I can't donk it. It's too undonkable. Let's go this. Let's go this. Yeesh. No, I don't need any of this right now. Let me see, can I get... No, it's not there. Alright, so... I will... Clock and seize. Yes! There she is. And then... Yeesh. Let's do... Bosses, energy. I mean, I can't really use it anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm literally going to get rid of it in a minute. And then let's do you. Put you down. Let's go Carmine. Okay. And then I will activate my poison. And I will end my turn. Now, normally, if this was anything not EX, you would have died. Or that Pokemon would have died instantly, causing this to be a donk. However, I was unfortunate that his first and only Pokemon was a Mew with so much HP. So 80 damage turn 1 is all I can do. But hopefully I can get a Professor's Vitality next turn. And then, then I basically win. Unless he puts something down, and then I'm fucked. Oh, I literally just have to end my turn and I win. I'm so mean. But I'm going to do stuff first because I want to do stuff first. Okay. Alright. So, get a couple energies, right? First thing. And then equip him with the energy. And then do this. Send this energy down. Get more energy. I don't need it. I just, for the sake of. And then... Iono. Ooh. Do stuff here. Then next turn I can do the secret box. Not this turn, but there won't be a next turn. So yeah, just GG's. End my turn. Dang.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Victory! Victory! And that's the whole purpose of this deck, is a donk deck. Literally, like, your opponent's just like, bro, I didn't even get to play the game yet. And I'm like, I know.
That's the point. This is the ride. Yay!
That's the whole. Ooh, one more match, and I make it to the Houndoom. And then I got Covantula, and then eventually God of War. What surprise? Ooh, yes. And then Greninja, Corviknight, Tyranitar, and then Mewtwo. Prizes here. And then Giratina, Ogerpon, Eternatus, and then finally Master League, which is... That's better. Ish. Ah. Good. I have no idea what's going on. It's 2 o'clock, alright. Sweet. So, I'll kind of pause it there for now. Now, let's talk a little bit about... Let's talk a little bit about important subjects, such as the Switch 2. Dun dun dun!
Is it really that important, though?
It's incredibly important. It is the most important.
Steam Deck's already out.
All right. Let's start with this. Are you gonna buy the Switch 2? Period.
At all? Ever? Like maybe someday?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Period. Yes.
Wow. I swore that I was going to buy a Vita someday, and that just never happened. And I actually want a Vita. The Switch 2, I don't know if I can even say that I want it. Like, depends. I need more games. I need to see more games before I make that commitment.
That is a big commitment, indeed. I mean, the reason I asked that question first is because the next question was going to be, would you buy it right away?
Hell
but
no.
if you don't even know if you're going to get it in general.
Hell no. The only thing that's getting me to consider buying it at all
but that's a
is
good
Donkey Kong
question.
And Donkey Kong's not coming out for like a couple months after it releases. So yeah, no.
There's a few games I'm actually very excited to play. However, I don't have this insatiable urge to get the Switch 2 right away. I feel, which is crazy by the way, most consoles I'm like, I need to get them now. But the Switch 2 is probably the first console that I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
Now, it's not because of the console itself. The console itself is honestly amazing in what they have shown to have, and everything like that, which is awesome. However, I cannot justify the price of the games. I'm sorry, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm that guy right now.
I can very easily justify the price of the games.
Like, the problem I have with it is, like, there are games that have come out for the fucking PlayStation and Xbox and computer that are leaps and bounds better quality, fun, like everything above what Mario Kart World is showing. And they don't price that shit at $80. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. Like that's like a brand new AAA title for the PlayStation 5 with a DLC. Like the deluxe edition. That's what that price is. And that's just the regular price for a Mario Kart World game? Come on. Like, you don't even get to own the game. Like, you get the code to use it. You don't even get to, like, own it. That's wild. Yeah, priced yet. Yeah. That's absolutely wild. Like, that is... Ugh. Like,
Is it
what are
really,
you
though?
doing?
How wild is it, really?
What do you mean is it really? Like, I'm not saying I'm not like welcoming those prices, because some games may be worth it, and eventually we will get there, and eventually it could be very soon. Sure, that's not the problem. My problem is the quality of the product per dollar. Like, there is not a single Switch game that has come out that I can justify being over $50, and yet I really, really, really struggle because I really, really love Pokemon, and those are the only games I've wasted money on that I would have. And I say waste because I love Pokemon, but it's still a waste because holy crap, the games are just not what $60 should be worth. And that was like Pokemon, like my fucking bread and butter. And no, for that price, no, And then you're gonna come out with Mario for $80. 80? For what? Oh my goodness. I cannot. Like, holy. And I mean, I know 1.5 million people have had this rant already. We're like so far behind. I get it. But still, like, I cannot justify. Like, genuinely, the reason I'm not going for the fucking Switch 2 right off the bat is because of that. Simply because of
damn well Nintendo is never going to drop those prices. You know that, right?
And that's the crazy part.
Never.
Nintendo never drops the prices. Like, even when Mario Kart World comes out at its $80 price tag, even when that happens, Mario Kart 7 will still be $69.99.
Yes.
It'll never drop. Like, what in the world? They're not working with us.
Your great grandchildren will purchase a copy of Mario Kart Double Dash for $60 at an antique shop.
Double Dash. But seriously, I just feel like they're not the Switch was supposed to be them working with us, and the way we kept them in business is by accepting the fact that they just will never drop game prices. That was like the fair trade here, right? Like, I will buy a cheap console, and it'll be a fun family console. I know it doesn't have the greatest graphics, but it's fun for everyone at a cheap price. But in exchange, we have to pay fucking bull for the prices of these games. But you know what? It's the experience, right? Okay. But now they're like, sweet. Now we're gonna charge you standard console prices and above standard console game prices for the games that you will not own. You're very welcome. And I'm just like, bruh, what do you mean? What do you mean? That's just... yeah, work with us. That's wild. Like...
Did they ever say that?
It's
was that a thing they said?
It's like that very... It's a very popular saying that says they're pissing on us without the courtesy of even calling it rain. That's basically what's happening with these guys right now. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, it's game catalog. I cannot say it's bad.
Let's go over the game catalog real quick. I'm gonna pull up the...
It's not the greatest, because most consoles struggle with this. They struggle with release titles, and that's fine. I get it. Some do better than others. That's not even like the problem. It's just the prices, man. Like, it's so inconsistent. It just doesn't make any sense for that price value. Like, this Mario Kart World, when it comes out, there better be like so much content in the open world. Like, I'm talking about, you can go into a bar and fucking drink and freaking socialize and like it better be like, I don't know, just something like this. Like it cannot just be like a racing kart game.
Yeah.
Not $40. Not $40.
I will say I overall disagree, but one point I am with you on is that one big problem that I have with the Switch 2 is that a lot, like, they are trying to do more of like a social aspect of the Switch, like get people together, have voice chat in it. You can finally curse out your teammates on Pokemon Unite. Like, awesome. However, that is coming with having to purchase more extremities on top of the Switch 2. That's not included with it.
Funny enough, that's something I disagree with you on because I actually like the extremities. What I don't like is...
But that's on top of the pricing issue. Like, you gotta buy the game, you gotta buy the console, you gotta buy the microphone, you gotta buy the camera, you gotta buy the NSO Plus subscription, so the brand new shiny C button on the Joy-Con, on the new Joy-Cons will even work, because they literally do not function without a fucking subscription. Like, that's ridiculous. The pricing of the games is the least of my concerns. It's all the extra shit that probably should be just core functions of the Switch itself, and not all this extra bullshit you gotta purchase. And also the games that you have to rebuy for their Switch 2 upgrade versions, which they come with brand new shiny DLC. Whoop-de-doo. But like, buying my video games again? Nah. You lost me.
That's the crazy part. Aren't they charging like standard full price?
We don't even know!
Standard price. For games that have come out already.
That I already own!
Redished out, but this time with the ability to be upgraded. Not that it's upgraded, it has the ability to be upgraded. That is insane. Can you imagine them charging you like $70? $70 for Breath of the Wild. That is $60 on the Switch 1. Except it's the exact same game. As a matter of fact, the $60 one is a physical copy you own, which you can play forever, whereas in the Switch 2 one is a digital copy you cannot own. It's the exact same game as the last one, except $10 more. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. And that's assuming that the upgrade is $10. Because they did state some games, their upgrade will be worth more.
Oh, Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game, by the way.
It's too much, bro. It's too much. I'm so sorry, but it's too much.
Just a friendly reminder, because everyone loves to forget that Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game.
Just a friendly,
just
letting you know real quick.
Just letting everyone know who may be listening, because people love to just throw that out the window. Yeah, this game was on the Wii U.
Oof.
A big part, and that was a big part of the reason why I didn't want to buy the original Switch initially, because by the time the Switch came out, and Breath of the Wild was the big selling point for the Switch, I already played it. And it's like, I don't care. Like, the only game that's worth playing on the system is a game I've played already. So no, I will not. I needed way more games to get on the Switch. And once again, same boat. Switch 2. I don't know what. That's up for Nintendo to figure out. but I'm going to need a lot more games. Initially, like for this, yeah, especially since in the original Switch, I said I want 3 games, at least 3 games, to be officially announced and confirmed for me to purchase the Switch. And those 3 games for me were Super Smash Brothers. You gotta have a Super Smash Brothers. That was a given. Shin Megami Tensei 5, which later wasn't a Switch exclusive. I wasn't aware. But it was announced on Nintendo Direct, so I kind of assumed that it was a Switch exclusive. My bad. And Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3 was the thing that sold me on the Switch. And that was only them announcing it. Just announcing Bayonetta 3 was going to happen, that was enough. So, okay, I'll buy the Switch for that. I waited 5 years. 5 years for Bayonetta 3 to come out. I bought a bunch of games along the way. There were some pleasant surprises, like The World Ends With You getting a random sequel out of the blue. Some other stuff. I bought Legends Arceus, didn't care for it very much. Sword and Shield shot the bed for me, so I skipped Gen 8. And, yeah, like Pokemon, obviously Pokemon has its own issues. So, being burned from that, I'm going to need a lot more. I need a lot more coming for the Switch 2 for me to buy it. Donkey Kong is a good bargaining chip. Mario Kart World seems to be a pretty good bargaining chip. I don't remember what else was on the Direct. I'm about to remind myself right now. But those 2, pretty good. I think I had a third thing, but I forget what it was. But yeah, when it comes to the pricing, here's the thing. And I've been saying this forever. I understand why people are upset. And people are upset because we are horrendously spoiled on how cheap our entertainment is. It's insane how little we spend compared to how much these companies spend to make these games in the first place. Especially over the years. People lost their shit when the PS5 came out and they said, alright guys, we've been charging you $60 for our video games for like 3 console generations now. All we ask for a whole new generation of systems, $10. Everyone lost their shit. That was it. It was the end of the world. Like, just 10 extra bucks? Fucking riot. Like, it was too much for people to handle. And it's like, you guys realize that in the same breath, y'all love to bitch. Bitch complain about how DLC is ruining gaming because these devs are pumping out these games and they keep trying to string you along and bleed more money out of you by making DLC and having new content. Back in my day, our games were finished, they were bug-free, they were complete, we didn't have any DLC, all the content was unlockable in the game, and yada yada yada. But back in our day, games could be finished in 3 hours. Unless it was like a bottomless game like Street Fighter or something. But other than that, like, you were paying hundreds of dollars for like 2 hours of entertainment back then. We are not going back to those times. Ever again. I don't know why you would want to. Like, no. Why would you want modern games to have the same amount of content as like a Super Nintendo game? Hell no. For $70. Hell no. And think of like how much more expensive it has become to make these games with all this advanced technology and all this fucking like instant world loading fucking console shit, being able to load entire overworlds in an instant. Like,
Calm down.
Tell me to calm down. You just had a whole thing about $90. It's like,
I want to really quickly. I just want to really quickly. I just want to remind you, Unreal Engine is free. That's all. That's all I wanted to say.
Do you really want every game to be built in Unreal Engine?
No, that was everything.
I know Unreal Engine is free.
No, but so is Unity. So is almost every.
Yeah, the software is free. The
like
manpower isn't free.
Is free.
The manpower isn't free. Like, these are still people programming
That's exactly
shit.
Right.
They gotta get paid and support their families.
That's exactly right. So it's not the technology that's causing the price. It's the rate of pay. It's the rate of pay, but even then, the rate of pay doesn't match the rate of things. Maybe not as incredibly sophisticated as the stuff that is now, but basically the same things. And like you said, they were putting out finished product, whereas now it's half-assed with a million bugs, and they are somehow getting paid triple for that. They're getting paid triple the amount of money for half the amount of work.
Yeah, like a finished product.
The amount of.
Yeah, like you gotta account for the differences between a finished product back then and a finished product now. 100% of a 8 megabyte game is not the same as 100% as a 50 gigabyte game. Not equal. Not even close. Not even remotely comparable.
Okay, but you're telling me Kingdom Hearts 2 is an 8 gigabyte game?
Kingdom Hearts 2 is like 12.
There are games that were made that have a lot of work into it. They're not all like that. Some, sure, but to say that about every game...
Kingdom Hearts 2 wasn't even finished. Maybe they came out with a final mix like 6 months after. It got DLC.
Like, redigital,ized, but like back then, that was a lot.
Kingdom Hearts 2 wasn't even finished. They released the final mix version also, months after.
Well, it was finished. They just did that for us. they did
it for Japan. We didn't get that. Final Mix Plus was Japan only. We didn't get that shit.
No,
we didn't see that. We didn't see that until the HD remixes.
You gotta understand. Finished games keep getting something for the sake of resellability.
They're not finished by their definition. Or not by the definition, but by the way these people argue what unfinished games are.
Like The Last of Us has gotten like, man, how many fucking versions of The Last of Us 2 are there now? It is an insane thing. I've never seen a game. It's literally the exact same game.
You're cutting out like crazy. I wouldn't be able to use this audio for the podcast.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
I can hear you through Twitch.
Goodness.
Maybe that'll help.
I'm so sorry. My internet is so bad it cut off for like everything you just said. Sorry.
I was talking about how I couldn't hear you.
I'm so sorry. My internet is so bad it cut off.
Oh, no, yeah, my internet is so bad right now. Like, I don't even know how my stream is still going. Is it even going? I can't even tell.
It is. That's probably part of the problem.
My internet is so bad right now. I don't even know how my stream is still going. Is it even going? I can't even tell.
Joe made a good point as well. He said there is also the shit that the DLC is not included in the $80 rebuy.
Joe made a good point as well. He said there is also the shit that the
Oh, he's still talking about the Switch upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I still agree that sucks. I'm just talking about the overall, just the price bump in video games in general, because yeah, I know they're not paying for the technology directly, but in the case of the game studios that are using their own engine and not stuff like Unity or Unreal, yeah, that's one price chop that they could take. But everything else, like investors, the manpower, feeding their families.
But not everything. Because like I said, The Last of Us, the first one, has had about 40 different versions of that game to come out, and all are literally the freaking same, and all are priced
buying it
an increment out.
and y'all
but my
buy
point
it.
Is they are selling this game. They are selling this game for the price of a new game when this is already the 12th different version upgrade, which really is the exact same fucking thing, and there's nothing updated. And they didn't do any major work for this upgrade. This is literally like a port to whatever the new console is. That's it. That's all they did is port it, and they call it the definitive edition, the all-inclusive edition, the ultimate, the final times 2. Like, it's the same freaking thing.
Okay,
and they are still charging you as if they went back into the lab and reconstructed this game from the ground back up each and every time. And that's not the case. That's ridiculous.
Okay, let's be honest. Let's be completely honest here. There are only 3 versions of The Last of Us. The original Last of Us had DLC that was separate from the game. The Last of Us that was re-released on PS4 was HD remastered, whatever the fuck that means in this context, because it's only one console generation later, and it included the DLC. And the PS5 version, basically the same thing again, but in 4K. Whatever. As ridiculous as that sounds, y'all still bought it. I don't know what to tell you. You justified the whole thing. I'm not saying you directly, but those who bought The Last of Us, obviously they made enough profit to think it was a good idea to do it again. So whose fault is that? Really? Why would you not? If all it takes is a simple HD remastering, why would you not just do it again? And I'm talking about Last of Us 1. the list you're looking at is including the second one too, which is why it looks so long. And that one's a collection. Part 3 does not exist.
Let's see. Grok says that there is the original that came out in 2013.
That killed my PS3.
DLC, yes. Then a remaster. It was a remaster in 2014
on PS4,
for the PlayStation 4. There was a remaster for the PlayStation 5
yes.
in 2022. And then there was another remaster.
That was a
PC.
That was just a port of the PS5 version.
Yeah, and then they're going to release another one this year called the Complete Edition, which is again just that one. So that is way too many ports of the same game.
Whoa! Go back up. Go back to the complete version. Go back to the complete version. That says it includes both part 1 and 2. I saw that.
Okay.
So it's 2 games with all the DLC. All of it.
Literally everything already out. Like, what do you mean? It's not even on a new console. It's the same thing. It's just repackaged, like a literal repackage. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
But why?
What do you mean? Oh my goodness.
But why?
But you know what? It's like you said. It's like
like
you said. It's the people still buy it.
Yeah, because they think the graphical upgrade is worth it. Like the reason why they do this.
You know what? You know what pissed me off the most about the Switch 2? It's not even like the price. Listen, it's not even the prices. It's not even like the whole concept of the Switch, because that's what companies do. You know, companies try to make their money. What really pissed me off was the audience that were defending it, because they weren't just defending it like, you know what, that makes sense, that price is good, that price is bad, you know, like, oh, you know, like,
so me.
But you know what, they have to make their money somehow. No,
so me.
They justified it by saying, you just mad you broke, you just mad you just mad you a broke ass bitch. That's all it is. It ain't nothing to do with the console. It ain't nothing to do with the games. You just a broke ass. That's all it is. That wang. That's all it is. That's why you crying. Wang, because you broke. And I'm just like, what?
I mean,
like, I could buy it. No problem.
Are you going to sit here?
The problem is the ethics.
Are you going to fly back to America and look me dead in the eye
to
tell me
boils your blood?
Are you going to fly back to America, come back to Buffalo, come to my house and look me dead in the eye and tell me that you're not broke? Let me guess. You can't.
I mean, if I fly back to America. If I'm flying back to America, I expect myself to not have all the money in the world to afford that. But if I'm staying here in Japan, where the country doesn't have a 200 plus fucking tariff, and I can get the console for the Japanese yen equivalent, which is about $200 cheaper, then yes, I can afford to fucking buy the console here. Personally have that problem. Maybe over there in America, y'all, quote unquote, broke motherfuckers have that problem. But here, I don't have that problem. However, again, it's the ethics. That's all.
What ethic? It's video games. Gaming is an expensive hobby. It should be an expensive hobby.
Whether it's video games or not. No. Gaming was never an expensive hobby. It became an expensive hobby.
Dude.
Because I remember being able to buy a game for $20.
What game did you buy for
$20? That's it.
Name a video game.
That was expensive back at the time.
Name
$20?
Name a video game that you bought new for $20.
$20.
New? A new copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 for $20.
I bought Kingdom Hearts 2 brand new at the mall in Holyoke, Massachusetts at the second story GameStop for $20. And I remember because I wanted the game, my mom wouldn't buy it because she was like, I ain't got no money. And then she played a lottery scratch. She won $500 in that lottery scratch. And she was like, I came for $20. And I remember specifically because I wanted that game so bad. And I was able to get it for $20 that day. That's how I know.
So you do realize that your situation is a great outlier to the common folk experience. You would be an extreme outlier.
You literally just say, name me one game. I told you one game.
I mean, you did, but you gotta realize the scenario surrounding that situation that got you that game in the first place. Because I promise you, you are probably the only person on the planet who may have bought a copy of a brand new sealed copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 for any less than $40.
No, yeah, it was 20, and it was the silver cover one too.
Yes,
I remember. I was so excited.
50 was the standard back in the day. 50 was the standard for like PS2 era. N64, there was no standard. It was dependent on the game that you were buying. Mario 64 was $100. Star Wars Rogue Squadron was like $34. There was no standard back then. It just depended on the game that you bought. Yeah, Super Mario 64 by itself, $100. $99.99. And that was one of the only games that was like that. Everything else was like hovering around 40.
That's the one thing I will say for Nintendo is that they made it clear that the games will not be at a standard price. They will vary based on their quality. It's just I don't personally feel the quality for the Mario Kart game is worth it. I feel like if they had charged me 60 for it, 70 even, I would have been like, you know what? Sure. But I don't feel that 80. Just because the thing is, there isn't even a game out in any other console right now at that price at a standard edition. And it doesn't seem fair. It's not fair to those games. Not even to me, to those games. You're telling me that this Mario game is going to be worth more than... God, I can't even, like... I don't know, like fucking
5 different
Horizon
versions of The Last of Us.
Freaking 12 different versions of The Last of Us. Like freaking like The Last of Us 2, which to me still stands as one of the greatest games of all times. It basically is a cinematic movie. It's like there's so many games out there that if I was going to have to price at that price, would take the lead over Mario Kart. Any version of Mario Kart. And I think that's what makes me so upset about it. It's not even that the price is bad. It's that it's not fair to other games that should have been. Because now, going forward, if Mario fucking Kart World can be charged at $80, it's fucking fair game for everyone. Everyone's going to be like, they charged $80 for that. I'm charging $2,000 for this shit. Because ain't no fucking way Mario Kart's going to be worth more than this. Fuck you. And I'm going to be like, damn, you know what? You got a point. Because they charged $80 fucking dollars for fucking Mario Kart. So yeah, fuck that. If they make a Last of Us 3, I expect no less than like $150 because of the fucking pricing on Mario Kart. Because that is just disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
And you know what's funny about that? Here's the thing about that. If they did make a Last of Us 3, which Neil Druckmann kind of went out of his way to say it's not happening because he just doesn't want to fucking push the story that far. But like, let's say, let's talk about the brand new space game that he announced, right? That's basically the closest thing to Last of Us 3 we're gonna get.
Which I'm really excited for, by the way.
Let's say that game comes out and it's $150, right? And it's the same kind of game. Like it's a narrative-driven, like very linear, but like still like open gameplay, like Last of Us like game, but you're in space. It's like $150. You buy it, you play it once, you cry, you don't touch it for like another 2 years until you revisit it.
1 to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Kart, you're gonna play for the rest of your fucking life. People have been playing Mario Kart 8 for 10 years. For 10 years for $60.
But you know what? That could be true if you are an avid Mario Kart player.
Everyone's
However,
an avid Mario
there
Kart
is
player.
no game.
There's no such thing as a non-avid Mario Kart player.
I think that me, I guess, because I think the last Mario Kart game I played more than 10 times was Mario Kart like 64.
Yeah.
Like, that was the last time I played Mario Kart game like 10 times. That was it.
Yeah, you know where that money went?
I've had the mobile.
Playing Last of Us like twice, maybe.
No, I've played The Last of Us quite a few times.
Quite a few times.
There are a specific... I think there's like 4 games in total, or I should say series, that I have played more than a specific amount of time, like playthrough-wise, which would be Halo, Kingdom Hearts, Pokemon, and Shenmue. Maybe there's other games somewhere in there, but those games I've played or replayed quite a few amount of times.
I promise you, your playtime of The Last of Us, both of them, is probably less than 1% than a 5-year-old playing Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, that's a 5-year-old, not me, the person buying the game. The 5-year-old isn't buying the game. I'm buying the game.
Someone bought the game.
They care about me.
Yeah, someone bought the game, and they got their money's worth because their child is shutting the fuck up and playing Mario Kart. I think that's worth it by itself.
My daughter has like the IQ of a fucking Q-tip. She can't pay attention enough to play a game long enough for her to fucking stick with it. That's why we don't even buy her games anymore. Because she literally just like, oh yeah, I got it, and it's gone. That's it.
What is Omar playing?
But yeah.
Oh, he started.
Nonetheless, I just don't feel that.
Oh, that poor bitch.
Who started Kingdom Hearts 3?
Omar.
Alright, first of all, calm the fuck down with that poor bitch. Kingdom Hearts 3 is a fantastic game, whether you don't think it's
no. Here's the thing. He hasn't played most of the other games. He's going in mostly blind. That's the issue.
Into 3? Mostly blind?
Mostly blind. I don't know how much Kingdom Hearts he's played. He's definitely not have played all of them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has no idea. Oh god. I mean, he's keeping his word. The reason why we have Omar playing Kingdom Hearts 3 is that, like, for the past like half a year, like, he would play a random video game just on a whim, and then that game that he would just finish would get some kind of update or announcement. Like, he just played Ninja Gaiden 2 for no reason other than he wanted to play Ninja Gaiden 2. And then they just announced a HD remaster of the very same Ninja Gaiden he just played, and a brand new Ninja Gaiden made by Platinum Games. And the same thing happened with Onimusha. He played Onimusha, they announced Onimusha remaster and a brand new Onimusha. It's like, alright, if anybody's going to get Kingdom Hearts 4 news, it's going to be you. You're playing Kingdom Hearts 3 right now.
He's playing Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes.
Play
the shit out of it.
Yeah, we haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3, so we can finally get fucking Kingdom Hearts 4 update.
Play Union Cross.
Play Union Cross?
Yeah, and play Union Cross so that we can get the fucking other movie.
Can you even access that game anymore? Is that game even accessible?
But seriously, like, jeez, man, this guy's got like the gift.
But he has no idea what's going on. That's the sad part. He definitely did not play Journey Out Distance. He has no idea.
But that's so, like, that sucks though, because even if he gets to the end, to that emotional climactic scene, He's gonna be like, "What?" Like, I don't get it.
I mean, that's what we all thought.
And I'm gonna be like, "No."
And the monkey paw curls. KH News. KH4 is canceled. You know what? Good. Honestly, it's a win-win. Either A, we get Kingdom Hearts 4, or B, we get more people on Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3.
Already?
Jeez Louise, man. Jeez Louise.
I just watched a whole 2-hour video about, like, Final Fantasy VII theories, and it breaks my heart because I can't talk to anybody about it. And Yoko's going back to Mario Luigi? Yes!
Matter of fact, let me check. Let me check if I have the game in my in my box of games.
I keep
I
forgetting
hope I brought
physical.
it. I would be so annoyed if I left it.
Oh no.
Me too. I bought it. That's like
I'm not a block.
one of the few games in my.
Bro? Why not?
No.
But yeah, games getting astronomically more expensive, hella overdue, is my main point. Like,
Nope, I didn't bring it.
because, like, consider this. On average, for a single visit to the movie theater, we spend like $15 to watch a 2 to 3 hour movie. And for triple that price, we get like 600 times the entertainment through a video game, depending on the genre, up into, and not limited to, infinity if it's something like Fortnite or like Mario Kart, which you could just play forever. Until the servers go down. But, you know, Mario Kart is only one example out of many. So it's like... Like, actually, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake is a perfect example. Because, like, people kept bitching that, like, oh, we just wanted the original with, like, modern graphics. Like, no, you didn't, you fucking psycho. First of all, they just released an HD version of Final Fantasy VII before the remake. And the remake is a way bigger, way fatter game, obviously. Of course, Part 1 was just going to be Midgar. And Midgar in the original Final Fantasy VII was about an 8-hour playthrough, just for Midgar, just for like the first quarter of Disc 1, and they made a whole game out of that. They made a whole 40-hour experience, roughly, if you're just going through it casually, not even just 100%ing it. A casual run of Final Fantasy VII Remake is about 40 hours, which is the same length of the entirety of Final Fantasy VII, just for Midgar. How can you complain about more game? I'll tell you how. Rebirth. That was too much game. Arguably, way too much game. Mario Kart Wii is still being played online. There you go. You can play Mario Kart Wii for the rest of your life.
That's wild, right?
That's the insane, like, just, like, purely, just cosmically unjust value that we get out of, like, of what we spend for video games, dude. We're so spoiled. We're so disgustingly spoiled.
But you know what? The good thing is that you don't have to buy the game. Like, personally,
And you don't have to buy it. That's a perfect point.
I'm not, like I said, such a huge Mario fanatic. Yeah, I'm not a huge like Mario Kart like obsessed like fan, so I don't necessarily need to. That's annoying. I don't necessarily need to get the game in order to feel like I'm making my money's worth for the Switch, because the Switch itself has a lot going for it, so I don't necessarily need it for that purpose.
And you know what? You have common sense.
Yes.
Do you know that just having that opinion, just having that thought process is a fucking skill that many people just can't overcome, and they just have to throw their money at anything that looks good? That's how we got here. Like, that's how we got here in the first place. People will just buy shit. They will buy 4 different copies of The Last of Us.
To be fair, I also like, it makes sense if that game is your go-to. Like if you play Halo and nothing but Halo, and you
Which
live
is
and
everyone who
breathe
owns an
Halo,
Xbox. Yes.
I can understand you getting DLC. So I can understand like your money for that, and like being all about it because that's your thing, you know. But if you have no game that you feel that way about, yet you spend that kind of money on just anything that looks good, you are essentially aiding that industry in that sense.
Yes.
So, yeah, I can understand that being.
That's how we got here in the first place.
We got
It is our fault. It is the consumer's fault that we now have to pay $90 for Nintendo games. And I'm not gonna knock your lack of desire to buy it. Like, that's fine. If you don't think the price is fair, that's cool. But like, I'm just here to say that this was a long time coming, horrendously overdue for a massive price jump amongst games. We were spoiled.
Yeah.
Blessed to the point where it became a curse. Blurst, if you will. Clessed. We've had it too good for too long. Wait until the PS6. And the Xbox, whatever the fuck they're gonna call it, because who knows. And the Ouya 2.
Yeah, I think the Pokemon Bidoo is gonna get banned. It's too much. Because right now, for no energy, I can hit you for 10 damage and stop you from using any item card for the one turn. And that's literally the way certain decks survive, is using item cards. All I have to do is keep hitting you with 10 and stopping you from doing anything. And you are basically just SOL.
They bumped the prices. Lucky you. I'm watching Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay for the first time since I did my level 1 critical run for Kingdom Hearts 3. And also after doing my level 1 critical run in Kingdom Hearts 2. I now realize a really weird, subtle problem with Kingdom Hearts 3 that I don't like. You don't...
Another thing.
Yeah. and it's weird because it's something that you would think is a good thing, but it's actually a bad thing. Touching the ground is just optional. Like, I'm watching him fight Darkseid, and it's whack. This fight is whack. Because you can just swing. You can just swing at him. You don't have to think about a damn thing. And the reason is because when you're done doing your 3-hit combo in the air, you could just do another 3-hit combo in the air. You don't have to touch the ground. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to reset. You just keep swinging. And what the fuck is he going to do to stop you? Nothing. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, when you do your air combo, you got to go back to the ground. And the reason why it feels so shitty in Birth by Sleep is because when you do your 3-hit combo in Birth by Sleep, instead of going directly to the ground, you just float in midair for like a full 3 seconds for no reason. Then you land on the ground, where you're still vulnerable for like another 3 seconds. For no reason.
I just won a match literally using a Bidoof.
Oh my god.
It's a Pokemon with 30 HP, and its attack does 10 damage. That's it. Just because I kept stopping him from using items, and he just could not get going. Oh, he was mad. I know he was mad. Oh.
You ended someone's life today. He is off the balcony. I agree. That would be it for me if that was me.
No, I think Bidoof is in discussion of being banned, but I don't know if it's officially banned yet. For tournaments, at least.
Hilarious. Sad.
But I can see it becoming banned. I can see it becoming banned soon, though. Because it is quite a broken ability. Like, there were cards before that had them. Like, I think it was either Vileplume or Decidueye. I can't remember, but there was like a deck before that used to run Vileplume and Decidueye. And one of them, after it, I think it was either its ability or its attack, that caused the opponent players to not be able to get that ability. So, and that was a stage 3 Pokemon, which means you had to do work for it to come out and do anything like that. This is a stage 1, 0 attack cost, 0 retreat, plus does 10 damage. Like, it's a first turn automatic stall win, which is literally what I did. It's such a broken ability. Like, especially like that deck I was just going against was Dragapult deck, which is a very strong deck, but typically people like to use things like Bear Candy, and that's an item. And if you can't evolve, you're stuck with the basic freaking Pokemon. You can't do shit with it. So it's quite unfortunate. But it is how it is. So, ooh. But I think I'm done playing Pokemon for now. That was pretty fun, I will say. But my daughter will be home within the hour, so I'm gonna get off because she's gonna come and do her stuff. So what I will do is, where is it? It's somewhere here. Manage and stream together. What the fuck is this? That's a thing now? Click that. What does that do?
Kind of. Yeah, I forgot about the whole 2.9-bit. Oh my god.
Okay. I'm about to be angry as hell
if they do that again for Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Bro, if this whole time we could have been on the same stream, I'm gonna be angry as hell.
No, it doesn't work like that. I would have been suggested if it worked like that.
What does it do then?
All it does is put whoever you're streaming with in there. It puts their information on your stream. So like on your icon, they will also have their icon on it, so people could just click on it to get to the stream.
I mean, that's good
And
enough.
it might combine your chats. Maybe I think. I'm not sure.
That's actually pretty cool.
But I've never tried it.
All right, so let's see how.
I've just heard things. Like, for example, if the button would just not, just could you not go away? There, I sent your request. And I think what this does is that it puts us...
It says I'm already rating you? How the hell? I just started. How am I already doing it?
I don't know. Are you? See, nah, you fucked up because you rated me. Well, there it is. Well, thanks for the raid, Drark. My alert box is covered for some reason. God damn it. Well, you missed.
Well, now you know what happens.
Is that because I clicked on the thing?
Of course. Go fix.
Streaming together.
I have no, bro. I have no idea. First of all, my signal is too crappy for me to even see what's going on.
You're still streaming.
But I believe.
You're still streaming. Okay, there's no way I just forced you to.
I'm going to end this now.
Okay, hold on.
Everyone who tuned in.
There's no way I just. Yeah, it just opens up a box which looks like a separate like audio thing, so we could share audio. I think maybe. So we can share audio. I think maybe.
That's actually pretty cool because then I didn't have to go through all this trouble for the fucking Discord.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Discord within Twitch, I guess.
But all right.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Discord.
Alright, stream. Stream itself, letting you know.
Alright, stream.
Disconnect.
Stream itself, letting you know. I'm gonna disconnect from my stream. I have rated, I believe successfully, my stream, so you should be able to be there if you're already watching. Have fun there. If you're already there, you're there.
Yes.
So that's good. And I will I mean, I might just hop on your stream for a little bit while I start doing stuff around the house. And then, yeah, I'll stream again. About how I can put my camera on this as well. So,
Yeah,
I might stream some PlayStation stuff, so because I have the camera for that, so I can do that.
Yeah, I'm just watching Omar play Kingdom Hearts 3. But
the camera quality on the stream for PlayStation. Okay. We're streaming, watching someone else's play.
Yes.
But alright, my stream. That was it. That was it for today. That was the El Streamo of the Streamos. The stream stuff. Stream. Big stream. Okay. How do I end this on this device? There is a there's so many bubbles. Which one is it? Here. Here. I don't know. Help. Help. I don't know which one. Doing this on your phone is not as easy as I would have thought. Can I end it on my...
Why would you think it's easy?
I don't know if I can. Can I? Let me see. Click here. Go to my channel. Go to channel. Okay.
Okay.
What is this? What is that?
Not
I
sure
got
if you're yelling at me.
Avenged Dobby. Oh, okay. That's who followed me today.
Dobby.
Oh, okay.
That's who followed me today. Oh, okay.
What's up?
I don't know if you were yelling at me to go on your channel, but I went on your channel.
Oh, so to myself, like on my my computer to go into my own channel.
My computer to
Hard
go
sell.
into my own channel.
What are you talking? What?
What are you talking? What?
I think that's such an old whatever.
I think it's such a old.
Where is the end the stream option?
Where is the end the stream option?
Where's the pencil? Where's this one? No, that's
Pencil.
that. Ah,
This one.
that was loud.
Ah, that was loud.
Sorry.
Right here, more options. No.
Over here, more options. No,
No.
no, no.
Did someone actually sub to me? Like, I don't understand if that's correct or not.
Did someone actually sub to me? Like, I don't understand.
One
if
out
that's
of
correct
10
or not.
sub points.
Why
9
can't
more
I have
sub points to go.
Saturdays?
Which one was the first one?
Sub points. 9 more sub points to go. Which one was the first one?
Bro, I don't understand this. You cannot call in to join your own stream. I wasn't trying to.
I don't understand this.
Manage your subs. I have subs?
Manage your subs. I have subs?
Whoa, what? Bro, am I subbed to myself?
Whoa, what? Bro, am I subbed to myself?
I mean, technically.
Enjoy free lifetime subs on your channel. You've been a subscriber for 45 months.
Enjoy free lifetime subs on your
Next sub anniversary is on May 11th.
Subscriber for 45 months.
Oh my god.
That's roughly around the amount of time that you've been streaming.
On May 11th.
Hooray!
Oh my god.
Okay, Joe says, tap the stream manager and then tap the red end stream. What's the stream manager? Right here. Right here. Right.
What's the stream?
Oh my god,
Here?
Facebook is listening.
Right here. No.
Here?
No. Like,
The
no,
Evo
what do you-
Facebook page just posted
Oh, that's more-
a highlight of Gamer B winning a match against Shao Hai at Evo with Adon, and we were just talking about this.
Oh, that's crazy.
6 hours ago.
All right.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay. How do I?
All
All right. I think I'm getting closer. I think I'm figuring it out.
Okay. How do All right. I think I'm getting
No,
closer.
no, no,
I
no.
think I'm figuring it out.
No.
No, 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 no.
Where is it? I genuinely have no idea how to end this.
Well, this is it.
I have no idea.
This
What's
is your
going
future.
on? Why do I have more viewers now?
What's going on?
Why do I have more viewers watching me struggling to end my stream than I would when I was
watching me struggling to end my
Back-
stream than I was
Damn.
actually streaming? What is going on?
What are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing?
This sure is life.
What is happening right now?
What is happening right now?
New meta?
If you know how to end this stream, please tell me.
Would it have anything to do with the big fat red button on the bottom of your screen?
So click on the video.
What red button?
What red button?
Well, it's gone now because I assume you pressed it.
Oh wait, this?
Oh wait, this?
I don't know. I don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, it says screen broadcasting. Stop broadcasting screen to Twitch. we found it, guys.
Yes, we together
we found the end screen.
as a team.
I mean, yay. Thank you all for tuning in. I did most of the work, but you know. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Right as I go to leave, I appreciate you all. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your stream. Now that I've rated Mike, so yeah, I'm gonna end this now. I'll yeah, okay, I'm going away. Bye.
That's some sailing. Sailing right to where I left. No biggie. Nice work, boys. So, back to the whole cosmic coup thing. Really? Are you kidding? Jeez Louise. Seriously, when it rains, it pours. Okay, who's the new pest?
Hey now, that ain't no way to say hello, especially to your old friends.
Filling console. Legion of Doom.
Now I gotta put up with you two. Funny, I don't remember you doing me any memorable favors. So, you can keep your heartless this time. I'm going back to my original plan, alright? So, toodaloo. Exits that away. Hey, it was great seeing ya. Happy trails!
We are not here for you. I have my own business to attend to. All I need to know is if there is a distinctive black box somewhere in this world.
Black box.
Oh, no.
Zeus hit on her?
Possibly. If I were, where might it be?
It's fucking filter.
Phew.
What a jerk.
daughter's phone
Hey,
notification.
wanna go play
No,
flip
I'll
pole?
with that. Everything's the same. Since Kratos.
Fuck what?
Flip pole? Whatever that means.
Kratos fucked him up bad.
You guys are here. Sora, Donald, Goofy. You literally dropped in.
Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Like the catch.
Yeah, thanks, Herc. But what's going on?
Take a guess. Starts with an H.
Ah, I get the picture. Actually, we bumped into the H-Star on the way here.
He said something about conquering the whole cosmos.
Alright, I'm gonna disconnect from the computer.
Nice of him to show a little self-restraint. Well, whatever he's planning, I'll send him running back across the sticks.
That's our Herc.
Look back.
We don't have time for
Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah, that was a fun little project to do. I've been wanting to stream my Pokemon TCG Live for quite some time, but I never have because, like I said, the whole streaming situation, but also because of how difficult it was for me to game on my phone. But eventually, when I went back to the States, I was able to do it again. And so now it's all right, at least for the time being. But that being said, I was able to also install it in my laptop. So if I want, I can still stream it with my camera and my face at that point. But that's if I choose to do the stream on my computer. But I won't do that until I have a better internet connection. So I'll wait for a better internet connection before I start doing like those kind of streams. However, the PlayStation's camera is really, really shitty quality. So if I want to do a stream with the PlayStation's shitty camera, you won't be able to tell that it's the internet that's shitty. You will think it's just the camera from the PlayStation. So I will be excused to do so. That's the idea behind it, at least. And yeah, I can probably do that tomorrow if I want to. I don't know if you'll be free for that. Actually, I don't even know if I'll be free because tomorrow's Saturday, so the family will be here. I don't know if I'll be able to get away with.
Oh yeah, family. Yeah, of course, family.
Yeah, family. Yeah.
Most important thing. Yeah.
Of course, no.
Obviously. Of course.
Let's see if I got any mail. Nothing. When will that come? Because I truly need that card to come. Honestly, I kind of want to go for a walk. Like, I know I already did a walk, but that was like for the purposes of like a workout. I just kind of want to go and enjoy outside because it's so nice. I don't want to be in the house. And like later, my daughter and I, she probably won't want to go out. She probably just wants to stay in the house and be lazy. So that's going to be annoying because I want to go to like the mall, which I probably can by myself, but it's going to be hungry. So she's going to be like, yeah. So hopefully she's willing to go out with me so that we can go out and do something nice. But around 5 o'clock, the wife will come home. She will change clothes, and then we'll take her to where her coworkers are going to have like a going away party. And then she's going to go and drink with them, so I have to drive. So I'll take her there, and then at night time I'll pick her up again. But until then, I will be, I guess, either home or at the mall or something.
but
I just want to walk. I just want to enjoy the
it's not
sun,
like I could tell you
be
how.
outside.
Oh, man.
What's wrong?
All my strength is gone from me, too.
Yeah.
That's why I need you. Because I was hoping you might have a solution or something.
I'm sorry, Sora.
If I go now, then she won't really say anything. She can come for like another half hour. So if I go now, I can go to the water.
Talk later.
Right.
I can go to the
Let's meet
water
up with
and
these
just
guys.
look at the water. I could go to the pier. So many places I could go to.
Alright, I can go to bed.
I guess. But you didn't even finish the paper drawing.
I started. Was that not the whole point? Is to get me started?
Alright, let's see if you get back into it later.
Alright.
Hey, Broski. Have a good night.
Alright, I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Alright, well, I will leave it at that. I'm going to send y'all to Omar. You know what? I'm not going to do that because he's going to try to start a conversation with me. And I'm fucking tired. So, yeah, Omar is streaming Kingdom Hearts 3. Go over there. Hi friends, saw your channel and I noticed you have a great streamer. You need more followers and need views to increase your engagement to achieve affiliate or verify status. And within a month, now that verification has changed, it's time to get a collaboration in just a few days. Get you closer to starting to earn a It's day one, okay? No offense, but like, I'm let's slow down. I don't even know if the platform is even any good. I don't know if you're a bot or you're a real dude who's trying to give me good advice. I appreciate it. Too soon. It's too soon. But I appreciate it. We'll see. We'll see if it's worth it. So yeah, I will catch you guys later. That was not in chat. It's from Kick. I'm also streaming on Kick. Because I guess that's just they implemented Kick a compatibility with Kick, and like it's kind of just like a why not situation. Like I'm already streaming on 3 different platforms. What's one more? It's also like it's I guess you could sort of almost call it a Twitch competitor. Massive stretch, but we'll see. We'll see if it becomes any beneficial. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, and